So Peach Patch, I was just scrolling on TikTok and I seen this mom that's like 36 weeks pregnant and she was talking about how she broke. Like her baby barely got stuff, she broke. And then I clicked the comments and it was so many other women in there saying that they're pregnant and they broke. Some of them are having their first babies and they pregnant and they broke and they're worried and etc. My piece of advice is sign up for welfare. If you are pregnant and you broke, sign up for temporary cash assistance for needy families. Yes, you can sign up while you're pregnant. Even if it's your first child, you can sign up for welfare. When you sign up for welfare, it's not going to be a lot of money. I know way back, shit, 15, 16 years ago when I had Gregory McKay, I got like 189 or 289 a month for both of us. So it's not that much money. But what they do is they can give you bus cards, gas cards, you get childcare for 2 years. They can pay for you to go back to trade school, regular school, get your real estate license, whatever you're trying to do for your child to better your life. So first things first, sign up for welfare. Get that little bit of money, sign up for WIC. When you sign up for welfare, you also go get food stamps. So food, medical expenses, because you don't get Medicaid, welfare, and WIC. You don't really got no worries when it comes to food and healthcare. Now your biggest worry is housing. Like, okay, Beaches, I'm broke. How am I going to live? If you don't have Section 8 or public housing or hood housing, then my advice is to get on one of those wait lists. If you want to apply for Section 8, I don't give a fuck where it's at in America, Hawaii, the United States Virgin Islands, or what else? Puerto Rico. It don't matter. Just go apply for any open Section 8 wait list, any public housing open list, whatever you can get. If housing is a issue, apply for that. After you do that, you're going to go complete a form called the ASPDAT. You're going to go, in Tampa is DICO, but you're going to go to one of those places that work with either homeless people or like drug users that are homeless, and you're going to go complete a form called the ASPDAT. It lets them know that you're homeless, and they send it out to everybody in the nation, letting them know, oh my God, Peaches is homeless. She is actively homeless. She's not living with a friend, a family member. She's not living in a hotel. She is actively homeless, like sleeping in her car, sleeping behind buildings, homeless bitch. They're going to move you to the top of the wait list, but you need to already be on the wait list. So please apply for those wait lists in advance. Now, I know you're probably panicking like, Beach, I'm not on a wait list and I'm about to be homeless. Go to a shelter. Shelters are not that bad. They have shelters just for moms and babies. In Tampa, there's a shelter for moms and babies. As long as the babies are 2 years old and under, it's just for moms and babies. It's not that bad. They give them transportation to school, to work. They give them bus cards, gas cards, etc. So stop being scared to go to a shelter. Now, I'm sure every shelter isn't built the same, but in Florida, our shelters are really nice. In Tampa, Florida, our shelters are extremely nice. Dade City, Florida, oh my God, the shelters are really, really nice. So you might want to do your research and port to a different shelter. And when you go into these shelters, do not make friends. Y'all know I have actually been to a shelter. I was there for about 21 days. Do not make friends. You want to go in there with goals. You got to understand you here to either 1, get Section 8, 2, get public housing, or 3, transitional housing. If not any of those 3 things, at least get yourself together where you could breathe, get your mental back right, and get back out there for you and your kids. But shelter life is not that bad, especially in Florida. Bring your ass to Tampa. Call first, though, because they be having wait lists. Like Metropolitan Ministries, their wait list usually is 2 to 3 years long. But sometimes they'll have like an immediate wait list. Do your research, but don't panic. Now, if you can't get into Section 8 public housing or HUD housing really fast, then apply for tax credit properties and ask them, do they have any 60%ers or 30%ers? For those of you who aren't aware, I used to be a Section 8 landlord. I actually worked in low income tax credit housing. They have 30%ers and 60%ers. They will not tell you about this stuff. You have to ask. You have to literally go to a tax credit property and be like, hey, do you guys have any openings for your 30%ers or your 60%ers? They might be shocked that you know what that is, and they'll let you know if they do or not. They do not tell people about that. They be holding it out for their family and friends. Another thing, in HUD housing, you can ask them, do they have any project-based? It might have a different name for it now, but project-based HUD housing where it's based on your income. So if you move over there while you're pregnant, and you don't have no income, your rent will be $0.00. It's like living in the projects or on Section 8, but it is HUD housing, which is different from tax credit housing. I hope this video is a little helpful for y'all. I have been there. I've been homeless and pregnant, broken pregnant. The most important thing is for you to be strong-minded and strong-willed. Also, don't forget, your hospital social worker can help you. When you go to the hospital and they be like, excuse me, do you need anything? Them people got money. People donate millions of dollars every year to hospitals. You want to tell them, yes, I need help. You can let them know, I don't know how I'm going to pay my rent. They'll pay it for you. You can let them know, my baby don't have a crib. They're going to call Healthy Start. Healthy Start is going to give your baby a crib. The hospital is going to give your baby a car seat. They're going to make sure you're signed up with WIC. They're going to make sure you have enough milk to go home. So there's no reason why you guys should be struggling, even when it comes to clothes. In Tampa, Florida, we have a bunch of organizations that give clothes, new and used, to moms, to, well, anybody, honestly. We even got them for men who just getting out of prison. They'll give them clothes, brand new underwears, diapers, formulas, shoes. You get 2 pair of shoes and 12 outfits for your kids, and you can go 2 times a year. So it's really no excuse why you should be struggling. Utilize your resources, and if you still need help, dial 211. If y'all know anything that can help these women that are broke and pregnant, comment down below. Help them out. Get hands up, Peach Batch.